It started 3 weeks ago. Every night without fail, my phone rings at exactly 12:03 a.m. I know because I've been keeping track, trying to convince myself there's a logical explanation. At first I thought it was just another spam caller, those annoying robocalls that somehow get through despite being on every do not call list in existence. But something about these calls was different. The caller ID always shows unknown number, and when I answer, there's only silence. Well, not complete silence, there's breathing. Soft, measured breathing that makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. I've tried blocking the number, but it keeps coming through on different ones. I'm Sarah, by the way, and I live alone in a small house on the outskirts of town. Living alone never bothered me before, but these they've changed everything. Every creak, every shadow, every slight noise in the night now has me on edge. Last night I finally decided I'd had enough. I needed proof. Something to show the police, my friends, anyone who might help me make sense of this. So I set up my phone to record the call. 12:03 a.m. right on schedule. My hands were shaking as I answered, expecting the usual silence and breathing. But this time was different. This time there was a voice. A whisper so faint I had to strain to hear it. "Why did you move the furniture?" My blood ran cold. Because earlier that day I'd noticed something odd. My favorite armchair in the living room had been shifted slightly to the left. I hadn't moved it, I know I hadn't moved it. This morning, with trembling fingers, I played back the recording, desperate to hear that whispered question again, to prove to myself I wasn't going crazy. But what I heard instead, what I heard instead. The recording captured the distinct sound of my front door unlocking. Footsteps, heavy, deliberate footsteps moving through my house, getting closer and closer to where I had been sleeping. The calls weren't coming from some unknown number. They were coming from inside my house. The most terrifying part? Tonight is 12:02 a.m. and my phone is starting to ring.